Hey, everybody, this is Nimbus Intuition. I hope you're doing well. Let's get started thinking about pleasant things. What makes you smile? Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. What makes you laugh? Think about that. Go ahead and think about that. And think about that. And then what makes you feel so good? Think about that. Think about that. Think about the things that make you smile, laugh, and feel good. Thinking about it? All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So as I'm, you know, going around and just stopping at places to give you a tea time, and so I decided to stop here. It's going to be some background noise and some things in the background, but we're going to have to just go ahead and rock with it and rock through it, and so I can bring you a tea time. Okay. So hope everybody out there as well. I think I just want to do a check-in. I started to do something about distractions and stuff, but I think I've talked about that. And so let me go ahead and talk to you. Let me just do a check-in. And so, um, just how is everybody? Um, and it's interesting to say a check-in because I'm only gonna say so much about me, right? But I'm still traveling. Um, I'm actually back in um, an area that I've gotten to know over the last couple years, and what brought me back is an interesting story, and I'm I'm kind of dealing with that now, but it's interesting, which brings me to a story, y'all. Because have you ever have you ever experienced like something that was so strong and so potent that you had to like do a double take? Not a physical double take, like a double take in your experience. Okay, so I'm a person who I meet people all the time, right? And so I don't go too far because this is too recent to tell you too much detail. But I meet so many people, male, female, all over in the last few months. I've met probably a couple thousand people. Like seriously, I probably at least 1,000, right? And so when something happens like out of the ordinary, it's noticeable for me. And so I've had something like that happen. And when something like that happens to me, where it's such a strong, um, I don't know, is a like undeniable something. It's not as usual. You know, me myself, I think it's spirit. I think it's God because I meet so many people, and so I had that happen recently, and been tripping out about that because it's only happened. Um, it's a rare occurrence. Let me put it like that. It's rare, and so kind of tripped out about. I'm still tripping about it because it's such a rare thing. And I try to have my life be led. I'm trying to be led by God. The things that um, I do try to open myself up to see what it is, what I'm supposed to be doing. And so when something so rare happens, something to pay attention to. That's all I did. And so I'll be talking about that, after we see how all of this plays out or doesn't, because an experience can be something that is a shared experience, or it can be something that's an individual experience. And when it comes to people and our relationships, in order for like anything to like come of the happening in which took place, there has to be a coming together of sorts. Whether that was that unique person that you met and y'all look just alike, and you think y'all gonna be BFFs for life, and it's like that kind of rare thing where you're like, dang, I never connected, so great with somebody, so instantly, and then you're like, well, that's gonna be my BFF, right? But it's gonna take both of you to come together for that to happen, right? Or something like, I don't know, you took a flight somewhere, and you happen to sit next to somebody, and y'all talked all the whole flight long about everything up under the sun, and that kind of thing too, like another BFF situation, right? But it takes two people to make it, happen in a way where it will be more than that particular happening. And so for me, that's what I'm trying to see. If it's going to be a coming together, to see if it's going to be something that, seems to be something spiritual, right? So yeah, I thought I'd share that because I think, um, you know, it, when things are rare, it's just undeniable. Our lives are, they go. It's a routine that we have. Is a lot of regular stuff that goes on. For me, it's not really because I'm all over the place, but as far as this experience that I'm talking about, rare. And so we'll see what happens. But let me know if you've experienced something like that, where it was something that was just so out of the ordinary that you kind of paid attention. You know. All right, let me know. Um, And then I'm trying to bring this thing to y'all next month. That's my other thing. And that's what it's really, I'm going to talk about that at the end. But get ready for No Fab November, y'all. All right? Um, Other than that, after this No Fab November is over, we're going to have to get into, back into the gym. Look, that's my next thing. Like, we're going to get back into the gym. And it's not like, it's just like a regular routine I want to start creating for myself. It's a newsflash, if y'all didn't know, it takes a little bit more effort when you get older to maintain and look how you want to look and stuff. So you gotta get back into the gym after this November. Who's with me? Y'all let me know, cause I'm like, look, yeah, it's not even the season yet, and I need to, do that. Um, yeah, there's been a lot of challenges for me, um, and some unique ones too. But I talk about that so much as far as when being redirected and having distractions and having obstacles and people trying to stop you or things trying to stop you and all of that. And so y'all know how I feel about it. And I started to bring you that tonight, and I'm like, well, I'll probably talk about that all the time. And so it is something that I face. And so I want to share it with you because it's real. But I'm not a woe is me person. I don't sit and sulk. And I don't advise that anybody sit and sulk. If something is hard or something is challenging, okay, accept it for what it is. Notice, take note if you need to. See what and why, and do the assessments, and see what's going on, and like the GPS of life that I was talking about. Figure out a redirection, figure out how to get around it or how to get over it and how to get through it. But you don't sit there and sulk. And I don't advise that anybody do that. It's okay to have hurt feelings. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be down and out even. But don't just stay there. Just don't stay there. So it's okay, but just don't stay there. It's too much to do in this life to stay there. There's always a way. All right. Um, and so stuff I've been dealing with, you know, but I'm not gonna dwell on it or whatever. So I just say that y'all go ahead and Um, just know that whatever happens, you can get through it. You can get through it. All right. And then just figure it out next for me, because after everything that I've done over the summer, it's time for me to be still a little bit at least, right? And that's one of the reasons I'm where I am right now, because I decided that yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be still. However, some things are going on that are unexpected, and so I'm trying to see about that right now. But it's time for me to be still again for a moment at least, and so trying to figure that out. Yeah. Any suggestions out there, and y'all know me, I want to be warm. You see what I got on? It is cold, and I'm in Florida, and so I'm surprised, but I'm inside right now. But it is kind of cold. It has been. It's like some weird weather thing they've been having. I'm nah. I'm okay without. I did cold. I did cold already, so no thank you. So yeah, but you know, I'll take your comments and suggestions. Um, Sometimes the people that know of us, some people looking on the outside, looking in, and can give us some pointers and tips that we wouldn't think of ourselves. And so I welcome that too. Um, yeah. And it's almost Scorpio season, right? Right? We got a couple days. What's today? We about in Scorpio season right now, right? And so that's what's up, right? And so, yeah, there's that. Um, and then, other than that, just trying to, and I keep saying try. I can't. That's one of those words that I hear myself say, and I'm like, we're gonna have to say something else besides try. We are staying high vibrational. I'm staying high vibrational as I can, trying to stay, in good spirits no matter what's going on. And so that's always, always the thing. I do want to say, though, that I've had so many good experiences over this summer that is a lot for me to think about, to make me smile, and to make me laugh, and to make me feel good. And so I'm glad that I went and I met everybody that I did. It was awesome to do that, and I look forward to doing it again. And so, yeah, um, and it's time for no fap November, no nut November, and so I'm gonna do a challenge. And so what I decided to do, because of some of these obstacles and distractions that I'm having, is to go ahead and put a form in the description box. So it should be a form right now where you can click. Let me know if you're going to be doing No Fap November. Let me know if you're going to not have sex for November, right? All right. And so we're going to do this challenge together. All right. And so I'm going to do, I'm going to send you something after you let me know that you want to do it. It's going to be something I do on in private. So if you're gonna do it, we're gonna go off to the side, and I'm gonna bring you what I'm gonna bring you, and I'm gonna go into details later. But right now, I'm trying to figure out interest. So if you gonna decide to go ahead and do NoFap November, and let me know through that form. It's gonna take you less than a minute, probably less than two, to fill out, and let me know. All right. And yeah, so we're gonna do that. No Fap November. Y'all know it comes every year. If you're doing it, it's for single people. I know people who are not single have their reasons to do it, but this is a single. Ooh, excuse me. This is a single person's thing usually, and I'll just ask anybody who's going to do it, who have in their mind to do it, is to prepare yourself mentally now. So start speaking to yourself and knowing that you're getting ready to fast from sex, you're getting ready to not have sex for a month, you're getting ready to say no for a month. And so, affirmations, talk to yourself, do that mirror talk, and I will get through November without having sex. I will fast from sex successfully. I will get through November without having sex. I'm strong. I can do it. I can do this challenge. I'm up for the challenge. And whatever it is that you're going for, if it's just the month of November, or whether it's a journey that you want to start, go ahead and start speaking to yourself. Get yourself ready mentally for the challenge. Okay? All right. And so I'm not going to make this long. Just another check-in would be a little different to do since, I feel like I'm always talking to y'all about staying strong on your journeys because it really is something that we need to do. And so I hope that you are definitely 100% of the time knowing that, that saying there's a will, there's a way is true. You just have to know it, and you have to know that along with prayer, meditation, action is required to make things happen, especially when things don't go the way that you have thought it was going to go or planned for it to go. All right? So you can do it. All right? All right, so on that note, I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to look forward to whatever y'all put on the form that will be in the description box right now. And we're going to go from there. November's on the way. The challenge is on the way. We're going to do this. I've been doing this, so this is nothing for me, right? But I got a lot to share with you, and so I'm excited for doing that. So go ahead and let's do this, okay? On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Hope everybody is well. Staying high vibrational, loving, and loving some more. And I will talk to you soon, all right? So on that note, let me give y'all some love. Give you some love. All right. And as always, love and gratitude.